Welcome everyone to the Real Whovians cast. I am your host, Matrix Lord 212. This is the live stream, and I am with Philip. What's up, Philip?
Good morning. I'm knackered and tired, but I'm here.
What is up, Matt Rose?
Hello everyone, if you're still here, we don't know why.
Well, so what's this business about Toss and Cole, Philip?
It would appear, if I can find the flipping article.
It looks like he signed a deal with AMC.
Right. For?
A new show.
Which is?
Hold on, I've got it here.
Oh my god.
But it does point to the fact that he may not last out season 12.
Yeah, it's called 61 Street, and the first series airs in 2021, but it's a 2-series deal he signed for.
Alright, but it's 8 episodes per season.
Okay.
So that doesn't mean he's not going to be in Doctor Who. We could just do that and then come back.
But you know what? It is, like I said before, I do believe Jodie needs a new batch of companions.
I agree, but that doesn't mean he's gone from Doctor Who, though.
But he should, because if you're going to stick with that lot, it's just going to be a bit. It's just not going to work. They need to.
First of all, they're not going to film till very, very late.
There you go.
So March, April, May, June, July, maybe August. He's got 5, 6 months.
Jodie also signed up for a movie as well.
Yes, but they're all doing their thing, so he could probably. That doesn't mean that he's gone from Doctor Who. It may hint that he might be gone, but I don't think he's gone.
He's a week of the lot, and maybe Chibnall decided that he needs to cut down the crew anyway, and that's one way of doing it. Letting him go.
I doubt Chibnall wants to change anything, but yeah.
Well, he's changing everything else at the moment. Bloody hell! But,
well, we think. I don't think it's going to be permanent. Whatever he does, though, can't be. Well, we were talking, and the thing is, the ramifications of changing Doctor Who canon could be disastrous for the ratings for the show's future. If you're going to do something so much that you're going to make us hate the main character, then it's not going to be either you're trying to purposely cancel the show,
yeah,
or you just guy has an agenda. I mean, the thing is, I can't see them putting anything in there permanent. Unless what if the scenario is that they're trying to like alter time with. See, here's the thing. What if it's a future Doctor that, like a future incarnations of the Doctor rather than the past incarnations?
Could be.
Then that means we know Ruth will be coming at some point in another body.
Yeah.
I mean, the thing is, she can regenerate indefinitely, maybe. So it doesn't matter, like, it's the future. But the past is where it gets weary.
I don't understand why you think it's weird. Why can't it be? They did like Matt said earlier today. They did it with John Hurt. They pulled him out of nowhere,
which I wasn't crazy about. But still, it was like in between Doctor. But like, why would you mess with before William Hartnell? That's
why not?
You're taking away the importance of the first Doctor.
Look. They're changing. If what is happening, he's changing the back law of Doctor Who anyway. So why not change the back law of the Doctor?
But then you make the character frail and vulnerable, because now if you're taking away everything we've believed for like 57 years or whatever the hell it is, 56 years or whatever, that pisses the fans off. Like you're not going to get that back. The show will be canceled. The show will lose. People lose interest.
Well, he's taking he's decided to take the risk, and they're not going to let him do that if he didn't think he was doing what he's doing was right.
Yeah.
unless they want him to cancel the show, and that's the way to do it.
That might be a secret thing.
Well,
So what?
the costume department's going to have a lovely day when they got to get all those people to film those 5-minute shots of all the past sounds.
Are they really going to do this? They're really going to show different doctors? They're going to cast actually like 12 female doctors from the past?
Maybe not all 12. You might get the odd one or two. Maybe not, but not all 12.
I don't think they're going to do this.
There's something in it. That's all I know. There's something in it.
Where is the evidence that this is definitely happening? How do we know that this is definitely happening?
Right. First things first, right? Do you remember the photo that showed the interior of a TARDIS with roundels in it, and it said at the bottom, internal shot Ruth TARDIS. Or
so let me get this straight. Supposedly, there is, hypothetically speaking, a female doctor, which we say doctor number 1B. Oh no, you know what? We'll say 1-1, right? And she has the TARDIS, and then Doctor -2, -3, -4, all the way up to -12. Then the TARDIS becomes a museum piece, and they erase the memory, and the TARDIS goes to go with the Doctor again, and the Doctor not aware of it, or like, because how does that work? Or is it with a different TARDIS?
Maybe it's a different TARDIS. I mean, there was a story in Big Finish where they said that the Doctor had a different TARDIS to the one he has before he left Gallifrey.
So if he had his own TARDIS, why would he steal a TARDIS?
Because the one that he had, he abandoned, and because he was in a rush anyway to leave Gallifrey, he just grabbed the nearest one he could find. And the premise of that story in Big Finish, that he's the original TARDIS was pissed off because he left him behind. They went looking for him to exactly.
Who went looking for the TARDIS?
The TARDIS, his original TARDIS, yeah.
But the TARDIS doesn't. Only his TARDIS has a consciousness. Not all TARDISes.
They all have consciousness. That's how they work. They do. They all have what's it? They all have a link with them with the operator.
Yes. Like the Masters.
Who established that?
Well, it's always been established.
Who established that?
Whoever wrote Doctor Who, but
no.
Yeah, all TARDIS.
Stop.
Wait.
Who established this? No. That you're talking Big Finish stuff.
All TARDISes have what's the word? Symbiotic links with their with the operators. They do.
Think the fourth Doctor mentioned that.
Yeah, they all have it.
Yeah, they have a link. The fourth Doctor mentioned that the TARDIS is conscious.
Yes, I think it was on one of his TV episodes.
Yeah, they all have a link.
Our TARDIS is conscious because the time vortex went from the Doctor into the TARDIS and it linked them permanently.
No.
Yes.
Yeah, they have the Eye of Harmony and all those other things.
No.
Right.
No, our TARDIS is conscious. The Master's TARDIS has no consciousness.
Right. Every time Lord has a symbiotic link with their TARDISes, which makes them telepathic to each other.
Yeah.
They know.
I don't know about the TARDISes.
Well, that's how I've been.
Every time they all treat the TARDIS like a piece of machine. Even the Master's TARDIS is not connected with him. Only the Doctor's TARDIS. Only the Doctor's TARDIS.
That's because they only deal with the Doctor's relationship with his TARDIS.
You're getting confused with Big Finish. No.
No.
There is never said in Classic Who that the TARDIS had a consciousness.
I'm not saying that. I'm saying that the Doctor has a link to his TARDIS,
because of the time vortex that went from the night.
Why do you think he keeps calling her old girl?
That is why listen. The Master was never able to snap his fingers and open up his TARDIS. Only the Doctor could do that with his TARDIS.
Yeah, that's because that's New Who rubbish.
That's not new. That's to do with the time vortex being spewed into it.
That's New Who rubbish, man.
No, it isn't rubbish.
Yeah,
it's connection.
Even he said that he didn't know that he could do that.
He didn't know he could do that, but he's linked with the TARDIS. That's why when the TARDIS was burning, he was in pain.
That's because they're linked. They've always been linked.
Him and the TARDIS are linked since the Ninth Doctor, like this.
No, it's been way before that.
Yes. No, it hasn't.
All right, fine.
No, it hasn't.
All
right. Has not. I'm telling you.
Anyway.
Okay, fine. Have it your way. Fine.
I mean, in the Doctor's wife, they established that. All right.
Is there anybody in this live chat that can confirm
The
what I'm saying?
doctor's wife, I understand you're right. The doctor's wife, I stole the Time Lord and ran away. Right. She said that.
Yeah, she said that.
But it was only with the thing of the Time Vortex in the Series 1 that made it that you don't ever see the Master's TARDIS chirping to him. Or the Ronnie's TARDIS, or anybody else's TARDIS for that matter. They're just a hunk of machinery.
Not necessarily. They're supposed to be living. They're supposed to be sentient machines.
Really. That's why they would just sit there unless they were told.
Hang on. Let me. Bad Wolf, mate. If you're listening, right? Can you confirm that all TARDISes are symbiotically linked to their operators, and that?
It was said something being linked in the pyramids of Mars, apparently.
Oh, that was the isomorphic. That was the isomorphic
Controls
thing. They only answer to him.
That's the one. The isomorphic control.
That's different. That was also brought up in Doctor Who Christmas Carol.
Yeah.
Yeah. But,
I don't think.
But in regard to like William Hartnell or Patrick Troughton doctors, they were still learning how to use the TARDIS. They had no degree of control. Once it got past John Pertwee and beyond, the TARDIS they formed a bond and a link. No. That's how I see it.
It was only since New Who, since the Ninth Doctor, that it started doing its own thing.
Who's the only companion that has stayed with him since day one? The TARDIS.
Yeah, but I'm saying that he has a link with the Master. Does not have a link to his TARDIS like the Doctor has to his.
Oh, the Master does have a link to anyone.
That's only because we don't know that. Yeah, until they write that in and say the Master's got a link to his TARDIS.
If that's the case, that the Master's TARDIS had consciousness, they would have kicked Jodie out of the TARDIS when she stole it. Stole the Master's TARDIS.
Maybe there's a way to bypass it.
I don't believe that. I don't believe that. Yeah, I don't believe it. The Master never talked about his TARDIS like it was a live thing. Never.
Nothing's alive to him.
Even when the Doctor's wife, all the TARDISes they were put together, they never made it like they had consciousnesses either. Only his TARDIS. Only the Doctor's TARDIS.
Why is it only his TARDIS and no one else's TARDIS that's got a...
Because of the time vortex that was part mixed with the Doctor with Bad Wolf. He took it out of him and he put it in the TARDIS. He was linked that way.
No.
Yes.
No.
Why do you think the damn key glows when he touched it like the Ninth Doctor? He's linked with his TARDIS.
Yeah, but he's not the only one that's talked to his TARDIS. They've done it way back since the John Pertwee days. He's always calling it, always talking to the TARDIS. Even Tom, Jameson, they all talk to their TARDIS.
I hope it's the Ronnie RJH.
Yeah,
I hope it is.
Are we going back to this? Who Ruth is again?
I hope Ruth is the Ronnie. I hope so. Let her regenerate into Olivia Colman.
Oh, as I said, for spoilers, it could be a future Master who's seeing it out of order. No chip though.
We totally got sidetracked. Let's just stick with the main topic at hand, not the TARDIS of sentience. But ain't it truth, Ruth?
Oh, we go back.
Back again.
That's the topic, Ruth.
Ruth, we'll find out on Sunday. That's all I'm saying.
It's just the sound of drums in their head. I'm out of here.
Am I gonna break shit on Sunday night?
Oh, you might be.
You're gonna paint yourself green. Make sure
you break something you don't really want. Well, you can break that for a start. It's the wrong Sonic.
I like the Sonic. I have all the Sonics.
Have you got all of them? Oh, you bastard! I've got two of those. One that twists, turns around, and one that doesn't.
I missed my laser screwdriver.
Oh, John Sim.
All right. So who do you guys think is this Ruth? Are we sure it's Ruth's character? Maybe it's the other person she's talking to.
Oh, I mean the bloke's the Time Lord.
The bloke.
Oh, is that Drax then?
Yeah, with Drax.
Maybe she's just nothing. Maybe
Ruth the
Ruth is
Ronnie,
just
Ruth the Ron.
nothing. Maybe Ruth ain't anything.
Okay.
Maybe the Timeless Child is the TARDIS.
Yeah,
I
I
can't
just
be a
hope that they're not.
child.
Because the TARDIS is the only one that's sentient.
Oh.
And it's the being that, whatever, it went into the TARDIS.
Maybe
The only thing
it is, as you said, it's Razilon in drag. That's what it is.
I didn't say that. Connor said it. I was just joking about it. Well, here's the thing. How else will he hide his... Like, the Doctor would never expect that.
Why would Razilon even be on Earth in the first place? What's
First
the
of all,
point of him?
Rassilon is not on Gallifrey, that's for sure. He was off. Kicked off.
Well, he was booted off there. We never saw what happened to him.
Right.
It doesn't mean he went all the way to Earth. He could have gone anywhere. He could have gone to Mars and meet the ice world.
He had his own TARDIS. He can go anywhere he wants.
Did they give him a TARDIS to go away?
He has his own TARDIS. Give him anything.
Oh, the meddling monk. Oh, that could be.
Now, I just want them to have a battle
Exactly.
TARDIS.
We also have to remember Time Lords change sex now, so it could be anybody. It could be anybody.
My money's on the Corsair.
I'm waiting for them to become animals. I'm waiting.
What,
No.
cheetah people again?
See, here's the thing you keep forgetting. The Ninth Doctor said that he could become anybody. He doesn't have to be human. He could have a dog with no faces or whatever the hell it is. He could become anything.
Yeah.
They don't have to necessarily regenerate.
Well, a mortal race that can say they can do that.
I'm telling you now. I am telling you now, RJH Productions. If that's Clara, I'm out of here. I'm telling you now.
Why is that making you out? If the whole fucking history of Doctor Who has changed, don't mess with Clara. What?
Next.
Why would that make you out?
Regenerated.
Why would that make you out?
Clara
Clara could be. You want to know how Clara could get deep into this? Clara could be a Time Lord with regenerations, regenerate, be the Doctor's wife that gives birth to a child, then has a granddaughter, Susan. She could be all in that business. She could even be Romana.
No. We're having Whoopi Goldberg in this next season.
Whoopi Goldberg's going to Picard next season.
Well, she can pop in the TARDIS.
That's right. The Doctor can become a Sontaran.
A Sontaran.
The TARDIS is the Doctor. Hello.
Is it weird? I've always wanted a proper Sontaran companion on the TARDIS.
But this will be your Yaz episode, centric episode that you've always been banging on
thank
about.
you for that. Oh wait, is it going to be like? What do you mean you were another woman? What do you mean, Doctor? Is that what it's going to be?
Somebody just thank God Matrix Lord.
What do you mean? I'm writing it. I wouldn't fucking write that. Fucking, it would be a whole cycle of regenerations.
No, we said thank God you ain't writing the show.
I know. He's laughing. I know.
But do you know what we can do? We can get Philip to write the next show, and Whoopi Goldberg will be the next Doctor.
Why does she have to be Whoopi Goldberg?
Because she's always wanted to be on Doctor Who as a Doctor.
Well, they got the woman that's on there now. If she's a black woman, she near enough looks like Whoopi Goldberg anyway. I mean, you've seen the actress who's playing Ruth, haven't you, Mr. Matrix Lord 212?
Yes.
Yeah, she's a woman of discernible color. So
I get that. Yes, I see.
It's all a simulation of the Matrix of Gallifrey.
Now we're getting deep there. Yes.
No, what will happen is the series will end. There'll be a shower scene, and Capaldi will wake up saying it was all a dream in these last seasons.
Imagine that would be crazy.
Then it'll be like, Clara, what happened? I dreamt you were dead, and I dreamt I was a woman.
But the point is, when are we going off world, man? We're still stuck on Earth for the next episode.
Yeah.
Move on, man. There's more to the universe.
Yeah, what I'm trying to say in the earlier podcast, but a show that had limited budget back in the 80s and 70s, they could travel anywhere. Here, they've got massive budget and they barely get out of Sheffield.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. We are all Adric, remember that.
Oh, God.
We are.
Oh, no,
we're made up of Adric guts. magnified by the Jaggeroth ship.
Didn't you meet Adric, Philip?
Who? What?
Didn't you meet him of Waterhouse?
Oh yes, a very charming chap.
Nice.
Very charming.
What does he do besides? Well, only he does Doctor Who, right? You don't do.
No,
Yeah,
he does Big Finish. That's all he does now. It's like writing for them, does books. He's an author and just acts for them.
I agree. We need to be totally off Earth, like just off Earth, somewhere else, and don't make it like you on Earth on Scarl, on Earth on Gallifrey. No, I mean like, how about being a whole damn galaxy with many planets that the Doctor has to stay in this one area?
I mean, the thing that I've missed from Russell and Moffat's era, at least each season would rotate going to Earth, and you'd have like constant planets.
Was there a when the ship crashed? Are you talking about? Do you know when they went to? Oh, do you know Raz of Kolos, whatever it was? That was a different planet.
Shit show. I guess
that was on a different planet because I was looking around for bits.
It was such shit that nobody cared it was on a different planet.
When they're looking for junk and stuff like that.
Damn it!
No, the Patine one. When they were on that thing, they got blasted.
Conundrum. What about?
Yeah.
That wasn't on a planet. That was on a ship.
Yeah.
No, they were on a junk planet before they went to the ship, weren't they?
Yeah.
I guess.
Somebody put you killed Adric, Philip.
I wouldn't kill him, but I'll look after him with his little.
He'll kill Ryan though.
Well, Ryan is killing his own self because he's going off the show, man.
You think he's going off the show? I don't think he can be that lucky. I don't think he can be that lucky.
Hell bent. Ooh, Gallifrey's back to normal.
Michael Jackson is the Doctor. I get these suggestions, people. It nearly was. Remember that.
I'm gonna watch this episode and I'm gonna flip on Sunday night.
I'm gonna flip too. I'm gonna go.
I'm gonna lose it.
Yeah, because Philip, Lisa Greenwood will be in it.
I'm gonna get pissed.
If they go that route, I swear, if they go that route,
I'm gonna be pissed.
I'm gonna be so happy. I'll be like, well, there's gonna be such uproar.
So
are you gonna be happy? Why are you gonna be happy?
I'm going to be happy because I'm going to sit there with my popcorn watching Twitter all day and watching people scream and shout at the tribunal.
That Doctor Who is dead will never support it. The teddy bears will be burnt or the figures will be gone.
I mean, that's for them to alter history like that, canon. That's scary.
Yeah, but he's trying to do too
much. I don't know why you're worried about it, man.
Why?
I think this is him. This is him trying to outshine Moffat. That's why he's trying to do it.
Why is he trying? He's got the job. You don't need to outshine anything.
No, but again, as I said earlier, Moffat created a Doctor. He's creating a Doctor that's altering a massive part of history. So he's trying to say that's one of them him.
He's putting their stamp on it. That's what it is. It's just a little playpen for them to do what they want with it. And that's what I don't like about.
He's got to show he can do whatever he wants. He doesn't need to put a stamp on anything.
No.
Yeah. Isn't that right? Yeah, he's right. You are happy when I'm pissed.
You are.
You are happy when I'm pissed, you son of a bitch.
He said it right.
He said it right there. He said it right there.
Well, it's going to be
good. Happy.
It's
You're
going to be happy.
Architect of my destruction. No.
No.
Oh no, the architect of all your pain, right? Is that?
He bribed the architect.
Is that the Bond line?
Yeah.
And the architect.
What will happen Sunday is this whole thing will blow up. Philip will be having a white cat, and he'll say, "Yes, Mr. Bigglesworth, we were right."
Jesus.
It's going to be fun. That's all I know. It's going to be fun.
It's going to be fun.
It's going to be fun watching your wig fly off your head. And
where do you get that there's a wig here? There's no wig.
Everything was an illusion, and Hartnell never regenerated.
You wish I had a wig.
I'm gonna move on.
I need a wig. My hair's gone. I need to put some more on.
It depends where you get your supply from.
I'm gonna lose my shit.
Do you know what would be funny though? If this roof upstages Jodie, then you know that they got the wrong person for for the title show. They should have put that.
Yeah, why would they upstage Jodie? Why would that upstage Jodie?
They'll be better at it being a time lady.
Not only that, everybody on the internet will go, this person was much better casted. You'll see that in the comment sections.
Well,
unless they did like, oh, you know what the funny thing would be? If they did like Olivia Colman was the first Doctor. It'd be like a joke because she was the first choice for the female Doctor.
And then she's holding the lapels on there, and then it retcons.
Maybe like, Rouge is just a Zygon. She's like not anything really, and that's just a ruse.
And here comes David Tennant kissing more Zygons. Come here, lovey.
Stop it.
Come here, lovey.
Dr. Ruth, baby.
You know what? What if none of this is actually what's going to happen? What if it's nothing like that?
I'll celebrate if nothing that happens.
But
if this is just a boring, fucking dull episode, I'll be happy that they didn't erase that.
Yeah, the only thing is why the BBC team like Nikki Wilson are like, stay tuned, we have a massive surprise. No spoilers.
Yeah, maybe the creepy guy is the Valyard. Maybe.
Why'd you keep bringing that fucking bloke up, man?
Why can't the Valyard just appear? He was on Gallifrey. He's chilling.
Yeah, but Michael Jason needs to drop all this
stuff. Destroyed now.
Well, the Matrix is not destroyed. As long as the Matrix is not destroyed.
If Gallifrey pretty much
as long as the Matrix is not destroyed, then Gallifrey is not destroyed. It can be brought back.
What? Did someone go, quick, let's grab the Matrix and get off Gallifrey before it's destroyed? No, I don't think so.
And what about, excuse me, but the TARDIS shouldn't be working. It's supposed to have all the Eye of Harmony, connected.
That's a good point, That's a good point. If Gallifrey is destroyed, right, how come TARDIS is still working? That's a good question. That's a good point.
The TARDIS has alternate means of fuel. They established that in Series 1.
Ooh, I know.
They got energy from the Rift, so try again.
Yeah, energy from the Rift.
Try again.
Was the main source. Look, you have an answer for everything this evening.
Me? No. Not everything.
Do you know what Philip was wearing Sunday? A cigar and smoking like he was right.
I'll be like the master in my chauffeur-driven car.
And then
watch him say that she's not even on the same universe now.
The Doctor's real name is Verity Lambert.
You know what they'll do? That's what they'll do. They'll just say, I'm the Doctor and I have a whole cycle of generations. And then they'll find out, oh, we're sorry. This is not even the same universe, so none of this matters. Thanks. Here's the way back. And she's got to leave Graham, Ryan, and Yaz in this universe because that's their universe. Now she's got to go back to her universe.
I like this comment. Matrix Lord doesn't want the Matrix to be destroyed because otherwise that's him out of the job.
Well, which Matrix are you talking about?
The Gallifreyan one, not the film Matrix.
The Matrix
is that how I got my name from the Gallifreyan Matrix? Or was it the Matrix movies? Or was it the Matrix from Cybertron?
Wibbly wobbly.
That right, yeah.
Wibbly wobbly, fiddly wibbly.
Exactly. Everybody has a Matrix.
Yeah. I'm waiting for Philip's pimp style TARDIS to appear.
What, with all the pink cushions and the
and the disco music.
So let me ask you a question. If she finds out all this horrible stuff about Time Lords and her whole life existence, is she gonna get like a machine gun and start shooting everybody and just I'm not gonna be Doctor anymore?
She's gonna do a Sarah
Rambo. Ah!
That's Scarface. They are not my little friend.
Ah!
No, what she'll do, Philip, is a Scarface impression. Say hello to my little friend, and it's the Sonic.
This is just crap.
This is just crap.
I got it. The TARDIS is going. What? Are you lot coming up with me?
There's nothing we can say or do about it until Sunday. Once Sunday's done, right, then we can come back and go, what the fuck was that?
Maybe she's like Mojo, and that's all it is. It's just a Jejune going after somebody. Maybe.
Yes. Or what if the big surprise is that she's rocking out with the Jejune to her cover of Yellow?
Oh, that was funny.
Stephen Moffat should be the villain.
He's a villain.
Yes,
he should be a villain.
He'll be dressed. He'll be dressed as the Master, and he'll say, "I'll explain later."
I still say I would pay money to see him and Gatiss doing a reboot of Miami Vice.
Wow.
I said that'd be funny.
Oh,
Davros.
Davros is the time.
Like we had the Nightmare Child. Now we've got a Timeless Child. What we're going to have next?
Why are they suggesting that character, Chloe Webber from that previous season, was coming back?
Because somebody's a troll and somebody's a freaking bot.
Yeah,
Somebody's
I've done a lot of those today. All those different type ones. There's been loads.
It's terrible.
Yeah, I don't get that. I don't listen how she'd be the Timeless Child.
So, all right, how is this going to come about? She's just going to remember, hey, I'm you.
Unless
what they probably do is contact.
Unless Ruth has a mind meld with her and unlocks her memory.
Yeah, well, if they do the contact thing again, and then she like remembers.
I was you. You were me.
How is this possible? And then she'd be like, "How is this possible?" And the Master appears in the background. Everything you knew was a lie. I was right.
I'm telling you, I'm so worried for that day that there's a point of no return that will totally get me against ever watching Doctor Who again. And I hope that's
I can
not
see it
Sunday.
happening, to be honest. I can see
It might happen. It might happen. I'm telling you, the Doctor Who will go to sleep for a long time. And then when it's brought back, this shit will get wiped. I'm telling you.
They'll start fresh with an actual showrunner that knows what's going on.
Like, oh, somebody just the Doctor was actually brain damaged from holding back the regeneration energy. So when he became a woman, she had she was seeing shit that didn't exist. And there you go. You watch. They'll do some stupid.
It was all a dream. It was a hallucination.
She was a nut job. She was living in an alley, and she thought she had friends and shit. She crashed out. She never encountered anybody. She crashed out in an alley. She went like mad. She thought she had like these companions. She didn't have anybody.
No, if Ruth is a future one, I can accept that. Nice little multi-doctor special. Past one, no.
I don't know. I mean,
this has got to be another universe. There's no way they're going to do this.
No,
do that. He can't do this. Can't do this.
Well, yeah, if David Warner can be the Doctor, so can this Ruth can be the alternate Doctor.
He can't do this. He can't do this. There's got to be a line drawn in the sand.
Like, if you're something alternate dimension, that would also make sense. Same number, different face, different world.
If he does this and they allow this, it's over. It's over. Completely.
It depends how cleverly it's done. If it's done in a way that it looks...
It doesn't matter. There's no turning back. This is the point of no return. It's done. And then you have to wipe it that it never happened, so you would probably have to erase her whole run.
When they changed the Master into Missy, into female,
But he did that for spite to try to one-up the Doctor.
But you know what? I thought my world was over. I thought, fuck it. They changed.
Why would your world be over from one villain?
Because my Master is my Master, and I don't want him to have tits. And when they gave him tits, I was like, what the fuck? Now he's back to being a male. I'm quite happy now. So, So what is done can be undone. That's what I'm saying.
So you're saying that this will get wiped?
They can undo whatever happens from this point on can always be undone by the next showrunner.
They can just say it's bullshit.
Yeah. I wouldn't worry about it too much.
Yeah.
I'm very worried about it.
Oh, don't worry.
And then if they start doing a musical number episode, that'll be even more.
You know what? I thought that was going to happen this season. If that fucking happens,
I'm out. Thank God.
I'm out if that happens.
Yeah.
I'm gone.
No, because then John Barrowman would be there,
Yeah, I know. We're going to Gallifrey. We're going all the way to the end of time. We'll have a good time. That's like, okay.
Will you let me hold on the TARDIS again?
Jesus.
That's true.
2 hearts beating in just...
Don't you dare sing that song. I'm ruining
Listen, I love Phil Collins. Shut up. No, play no music. We'll get... Who did that? You play music right now. Shut that up.
Sorry, I'm trying to stop it.
Shut it off!
I'm loving all these live comments.
My
oh my God. Ryan is Durrani. George Bush is wrestling.
Black Guardian.
Is Yaz? The Black Guardian is Yaz? I didn't think so.
That's very racist to say that.
I thought he said Black Guardian is rude. That would have been that's bad. No, yeah.
This is all coming in your comment section, by the way.
I know.
Oh, and
George, what is the
Praxis, episode 6.
Yeah, who's the villain? Right, Perry. Who the hell is the villain of this season?
Praxis is definitely CJ, apparently.
Who's the villain behind it all?
Behind
maybe
what?
Ruth is the doctor's real mother that actually gave birth to him, her, or whatever.
Oh my God.
Oh, it's what? It's a regeneration of that one from the end of time.
Mommy, they killed Gallifrey, Mommy.
Oh, I don't know.
God.
It'll be Tom Ellis. It'll be Tom Ellis coming back saying, "Surprise! You all have daddy issues."
So tomorrow is Friday. So we got Friday, Saturday. All right. More days to talk about this, I guess.
This
will they give
Gallifrey is not Yaz.
Will they give us a clip like you've been worried about?
No. We ain't getting shit. No.
We ain't getting shit.
We ain't getting shit. We got Yaz building a puzzle today, I saw Yaz doing the puzzle. I saw the doctor doing the puzzle. I saw the doctor answering questions. I saw Yaz talking about bread and eyebrows and hair. And, yeah. God.
This Terry Crawford, a musical special. A musical special would be good Christmas.
I do not want a new musical episode. I will throw my TV out the window if that happens.
Oh, don't worry. They'll reboot it like Puppets of Tomorrow.
Oh, God.
So is anybody looking forward to this episode or not? Because now that they're doing this,
I'm curious.
Yeah.
I was until I knew it was about this Ruth bullshit.
I'm just looking forward to seeing the Jadoon.
Oh, well, I can't be bothered. Do you know what? I'm not even bothered about the Jadoon. It's just a bunch of rhinos running around looking for people, man. They're not going to do unless that one with the fucking hairdo is going to go into a barber's and get it all sorted out.
He doesn't have names now. Is the guy's name John or some shit?
Oh no!
Yeah.
The main one's called Paul Con. That guy that died, they named it after him. Paul Condon.
Okay, so they made the name like weird. Okay.
They didn't did it to line it up. That's why they got on.
At least the past 2 streams have been working. The other stream wasn't working before, but you guys see us, okay?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think.
The comment section's making me giggle.
What's going on, Big Finish? Anything?
I just done the fourth Doctor with Adric and Lala Ward in the East Bay. That was rubbish. For me, it was rubbish.
Wow.
It was crap. It was crap. Yeah, for me it was crap anyway.
Well, did you see the announcement today, Joe? They're doing Susan's story in the Time War.
You know what? That is interesting. I'm glad they're doing that.
Yeah, because she's catching up with both her granddad, 8th Doctor, and Ian Chesterton in it.
Susan as a warrior woman with a big old packing gun, man. Come and get me.
Do you know what will happen in an episode, Philip? She'll probably trip over a Dalek and scream for grandfather, and it's 8 turns up.
Grandfather!
Grandfather, I'm gonna break my ankle, grandfather. Oh,
grandfather, what is this? Exterminate!
And then she regenerates into Ruth. Oops.
Yeah. Yeah. Why can't Susan regenerate? What's up with that?
Oh, you know what? Isn't there a reason she can't?
Well, she's doing what her grandfather did, live in her body until she dies of old age.
Is that what's going to happen? Probably. They're going to do that. So if the doctor actually died, would they just continue with Susan? No.
They'll just give him another set of regeneration, like they did with Smithy.
Oh, let's see the chat again.
Yeah, next month, Doctor Who Magazine, nothing at all. Yeah, I know. As usual. As usual.
Yeah, that's true. Even this week, the one I've got, the recent one, I was like,
how does the magazine survive if it has nothing? How does it survive?
It's just so vague. It's so vague these days. There's nothing of interest in it.
No, that's why they're interviewing the classic companion, just to see what they're doing.
Yeah, but I'm talking about in regards to this season. Give us something.
That's what I'm saying.
They just don't give us now, man.
No. If you even ask the cast, they have to keep it stumped because they don't upset Auntie Chibnall.
I missed the days when Doctor Who monthly was interesting and it gave you everything you need to know. Ugh.
What do you miss it when it
Do
was
you think that's
John
going to end soon? Do you think Doctor Who magazine it's going to get cancelled?
No, as long as there's Doctor Who, there'll always be the magazine.
What if it's losing money? It wouldn't it's got to be a point it's losing money, no?
That magazine's been going for what, over 40 years or so now.
Yes, because it's been going as far back as Tom Baker.
Yeah, it was starting. Well, we did it. 79. A couple of days after my birthday came out, and I was like, "Oh, good!" And it's still here, so it ain't going nowhere. To be honest.
Yeah, but the thing is, if it's off air, they talk to the Big Finish people, they talk to anyone, or just do comic stories. That's all they do, really, because they don't know nothing what's going on.
What did Perry say? I do know that the actor that I'm hearing in the villain sounds very familiar, like a very famous actor. I just can't
Ian Gelder. He was
Ian Gelder, yeah. The old man.
Game of Thrones?
Ian Gelder, the old man you keep pulling faces about.
Who is he playing?
I don't know, but the way that he can penetrate the TARDIS, I don't mean it.
Again, apparently he was in it last season, just a voiceover last year for the Timeless Child lot.
Yeah, I know that. Yeah.
Timeless Child.
That time, all history will fall. That was his.
Yeah, you get to see him. So you get to see him on the TARDIS this season, though.
Maybe he's the Black Guardian, or some sort of higher evolutionary.
High evolutionary.
You'll die for this.
Right.
But again, it's Chibnall just makes some cuckoo decisions.
All right, I think we're done for now.
I think we're done. I'm done. It's been a long day.
Thank you, guys. Take care. Bye for now.
Good night, you lovely people.